Hey, this is Dave again with my engine. I'm out here working, fixing to hold this wheel off here, and I didn't have any bolts to go in there for the wheel puller, which I've got right over here, and none of these bolts in here works at all. Period. Nothing for I guess GM products. They don't work for this type of thing I'm doing. And this is the last ones I've done it with that came from a hydrogen generator, and it just messed those threads all the way up, and they ain't worth crap. So what I did, I went to Lowe's and bought me these bolts here, and they do work. I had to cut it off. I'm gonna show you here in a minute what I did. I put me a mark down here, okay? Just see how far I went up in there. I had to cut the head off of those and then weld it to one of these long ones. I'll show you here in a minute. One of these long ones like here, and I cut the bolt down and then stuck the end on with a weld. I got it marked. I'm gonna see how far it went up in there. Can I get it back out? Oh, look. The heat got a hold of it, so let me get my handy dandy pliers here. I'll get my handy dandy pliers. I got it up in there by hand. I just can't get it back out. Okay, I got it loose. See how far it went up in there. It'll tell me if it's got enough thread on it. Oh, it's got plenty of thread. Yeah, that's plenty of thread to grab on it. I know I can't watch the camera in my hand at the same time, so sorry for not showing you. But I'll make 3 of these. See, I welded it. You got to make your own tool. You got to improvise. He said, well, they ain't got the bolt. Guess what? They got the bolt, but they're too damn short. This is the longest they had in that size bolt. It's the same size width, okay, but the thread's different. This is a millimeter, okay, as usual. You know how damn Chrysler. You know how Pontiac half of it doggone millimeters or half of it doggone American Standard. Most times millimeters. So this was a M6-1, okay, times 30 millimeters, I guess, the length. But it's M6-1. The threads are different. They're smaller threads. You can tell the difference. Let me get it the other direction here. I don't know if the camera can focus on that or not, but the threads are different. The threads on the one I welded onto it is smaller than the threads on here. This is more coarse thread, so that's what I did. I got to make 2 more of these things, so I'll pull this wheel off over here. So I put this not gasket, but seal on it. The crankshaft seal. Got to do the same thing on the other side. I can't have the engine stand sitting in my damn way. There ain't no way I can get it on there, so I won't have to wait for that side when I'm starting to put it in the car. So the car will be sitting right there in the opening of this garage, hopefully, let's say. And hood off, and I don't know if I'm gonna drop the whole damn cradle or what. I'll find out when I get to it. So that's a few weeks away before I do that. So I just want to get this seal on here. And I believe I'm gonna just leave the crankshaft sensor and the camshaft sensor in place because there's nothing wrong with them. But I'm gonna take it off my engine and put them in storage. And all my sensors are coming off that car and put it on this engine because there are some things that are different. I'm not sure if this plug-in right here is different, but I know that the other side, let me see here, it's over here. Let me see here. Right here somewhere. There's all this stuff. If I can find it. It's right here. These parts, they don't match.